Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner boxing 24. Good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good on this side as always. God is great. God is good. God is great, and I can't complain. So, let's get right into it. Andre S.O.G. Ward. He has some comments, has some things to say about Jaron Boots Ennis. And, I've heard him say some things before. And so, he has some praise for Jaron Ennis, and but he's also skeptical in so many words about him because, according to him, if these are his words that's in the article, he wants to know how Jaron Boots Ennis is going to react when he gets punched in the mouth, which I don't understand that because he's obviously been punched in the face, right? He's obviously been hit. If you've been watching his fights, he's been punched in the mouth. He's been punched in the face. But in his words, he said, what happens when he gets punched in the mouth? What happens if he gets hurt? He gets buzzed? What happens when the competition steps up? The level of competition steps up? And that's what he's skeptical about with Jaron Boots Ennis. He said he comes from a good family, good pedigree, Philly boxer. Philly boxers are the best, and some of the best. But he's still skeptical about that. So my thing is this, man. Sometimes we don't appreciate what we see, right? Sometimes things look so good that we just don't understand it, right? So I'm gonna say this, man. Jaron Boots Ennis, right, is one of those fighters that comes around every decade or every other decade. Once every 20 years or 30 years. Like, he don't come around that often, right? He's like a LeBron James. He's like a rare breed. You know what I'm saying? He's like that. He's like that. You're not going to see another LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how many times people call Michael Jordan the GOAT, even though he had all the pieces to win those championships. He would have never won no championship without Scottie Pippen. We know that. And he wouldn't have won the other three without Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. We know that. Okay? Not just Scottie Pippen, but Scottie Pippen and Rodman. And then he had a supporting cast. But basketball is a team game. Boxing is one-on-one. You ain't got no team. You got your trainer, but he's not in the ring with you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be on your A game, and you got to take the information that he gave you, and you got to put it into practice. It's you and your opponent. But when you're looking at Boots, man, when you're looking at Jaron Ennis, man, I just don't understand how people don't see the raw talent and the once in a lifetime ability, man. Like, he's just the type of fighter that he's just phenomenal. And he make it look so easy. Like Floyd made it look easy. Now, yes, everybody gets tested. And he'll get tested. I'm not saying he hasn't been tested already, though. He's been hit. He's been hit in the face. If that's what you're looking for, Andre Ward. Sergey Lipinets was not an easy fight. Sergey Lipinets gave Mikey Garcia the toughest fight of his career before Errol Spence. Go back and watch the fight. He hurt Mikey Garcia in that fight. That was a tough fight for him. And he landed some shots on Boots in that fight because Boots is so aggressive. He's defensive. He's good defensively. But because he's aggressive offensively, he got caught with some shots that he probably could have avoided. Okay? When he fought Delerme, he got hit with a couple of shots, and Delerme can pop. Okay, so he's been in fights, man, where he's been hit. I don't know what y'all looking for though. What you want to see him get knocked out? That may never happen. I doubt it. But you want to see him get buzzed to the point where he's buckled? That may never happen though. It happened with Floyd Mayweather. He got careless and he got hit by Shane Mosley. But he recovered real fast. Will that happen to Boots? It could. It could. But is that what you're looking for? To say that he's a great fighter? Yeah, I say the same thing. All fighters need to be tested, absolutely. And I think he's been hit. I think he's already showed me that he got a chin, that he could take a shot. But because he's so offensive and he's so great with his offensive output, his jab, because he got a power jab, because he got body shots, because he got hooks, he got uppercuts, he got the total arsenal, and he's defensive. It's like, damn, man, is this really for real? We just don't understand it. So we're looking for something negative to happen, man. We should be positive. When that time comes, or if it does come, it is what it is. I'm sure he'll handle it, man. His father said, man, he's been boxing since he was a baby. He had him fighting since he was a baby. This is nothing new to him, man. He got a hell of an amateur career. I'm sure he's been buzzed, he's been hurt. Something has happened along the way, man, to get him to the point where he is right now, where you may never see that again. Okay? So, I mean, I'm looking for bigger and better things, man, from a fighter like him, man. You know, great things, man. Not to see, oh, man, he gonna get hurt. Nah. Your career is your career, Andre Ward. I mean, you was in a fight with Sergey Kovalev that I thought you lost. I thought you lost that fight. I thought you lost that first fight. I mean, that's just me. The damn sure was a draw. Very close fight. But they gave it to you. All right, cool. No problem. You undefeated, right? All right. Floyd Mayweather has some close fights. Castillo, that fight could have been a draw. That fight could have probably went to him. Jab Judah, that fight was a knockdown, right? Listen, we could look for little things if we want. But at the end of the day, Floyd is still one of the greatest fighters of all time. And Andre Ward, you're a great fighter as well. So knowing all of that, man, want for your brother what you want for yourself, man. Okay? He is who he is, man. He weighs past the eyeball test. And like Breadman said, Stephen Breadman, Julian Williams' former trainer, who's now training Caleb Plant, he said he don't see no welterweight beating him. So that's including Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, who can both punch, right? He said he don't see no welterweight beat. He said he don't see nobody from 147 to 154. I say to 160. So I don't know what more you looking for, anybody's looking for, but he's the truth, man. Jaron Boots Ennis is the truth, all right? And he's going to show y'all. He's not a big talker, as you can see, but he's going to show y'all, though. You know? He's trying to get Spence in the ring. He's trying to get Crawford. Ortiz don't want to fight. Thurman don't want to fight. Stanionis may fight. These dudes don't want to fight him, though, man. So that's not on him. He's there, RWA, ready, willing, and able. All right? I like you, Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I appreciate your career, and you speaking up. Just like you spoke out on Sean Porter and then making comments about Terrence Crawford and him representing himself trying to fight Spence. And you checked him, you know, you told him, man, listen, man, he's earned the seat. Fighters have earned the seat. You know, have earned a shot at having a seat at the table. You know what I'm saying? Because the fighters are the ones that put their life on the line. And so, you know, like you said, you know, it sounded like Sean Porter was just trying to say, just shut up and fight. Nah, don't go like that. So I appreciate you, Andre Ward, you know, standing up and speaking your mind and all that. But, bro, when it comes to Boots, man, Come on, man. It is what it is, bro. He is who he is, man. He's a raw talent. He's a rare he's a rare talent and a raw talent. And that's the bottom line, man. Ain't nobody beating him, man, at 147. I don't care if he get caught with the biggest shot, whatever. He's still gonna do his thing, bro. He's that type of dude. I believe he has a chin, and I believe if he gets rocked harder than he's ever been rocked, he gonna take it, he gonna shake that shit, and he gonna keep it moving, and he gonna knock somebody out. Okay, I think it's only gonna make him even more aggressive. All right, smart but aggressive. So that's all I really got on that, man. You know, but much respect, much love for you, Andre Ward. But bro, one for your brother, what you want for yourself, man. You know what I mean? You wanted yourself to have a good career, and people look at you in a certain way, and you feel like you earned it. Well, he's doing the same thing, man. All right, he ain't turning down no fights. He's trying to fight everybody, but nobody wants to fight him. So find somebody for him to fight then, and then I'm sure he'll prove it. All right? I got people on the channel. I got people hitting me up with messages saying similar. Listen, man, he can fight one fight at a time, but it's hard for him to get one right now. So when he gets the opportunity, I'm sure he's going to show and prove to all of y'all, man, that not only he can take a shot, but he can give it. We can see that already. He could take a shot, but he can give it. But because he's giving more shots, and because he's taking people out pretty quick, you know, we want to know, oh man, can he really? Yes, he can, man. And yes, he will. So that's all I really got, man, all right? Peace and blessings in this Corn Boxing 24. Please subscribe to the page. Please leave your comments. Everybody enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.